Melo, you've been through a lot of playoff magic, NBA magic. How does this compare? Can you put this in any perspective to us tonight?
I think this probably was one of the best games I've been a part of, regular playoffs or regular season. Um, to be down 20 something, 25 points, and come back the way we did today, uh, just tells you about our team, the type of group that we have, the mentality that we had tonight. Uh, it took us to get down 25 to kind of build that mentality and build that momentum, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
You guys said whether it was the players on the court or on the bench, the energy was just different. There was something.
Yeah,
To it.
the energy was there, regardless of what who was playing, who wasn't. The energy was there. We all stayed into it. We figured it out together. Russ got hot, put us on his back. PG followed, and as a team, I think we really came together as a team tonight, especially in that second half.
Melo, that rally kind of started going in the 15 minutes in the third to the fourth quarter where you were on the bench. I mean, what were your thoughts during that time, and how did you feel about not being able to be out there while that was going on?
Well, I mean, of course, my competitive nature wanted to kind of be out there and then be a part of kind of what was going on. But the guys that was out there, they got it going. They got us a lead back. They played extremely well, to dig us out that hole. So I think coach just made a decision where, he was just letting those guys go.
I think there was a sequence where you were on the bench, and I think some people caught you and Mo Cheeks kind of having some words with each other. What was going on in that discussion when you were on the bench?
It was just me wanting to play, me wanting to be a part of kind of what was going on out there. And kind of, he was trying to get me to understand kind of what was going on in the situation, and those guys was rolling. But I think for me, it was just about kind of my competitive nature just took over at that point, just wanting to be a part of kind of that atmosphere in that game, and then really not want to go home tonight. So,
if that happens in Game 6, or if there's a Game 7, I mean, how are you going to approach that? If you're
I don't know. I mean, if the game is, I think it's a read on the game. If the guys have it going out there on the game, there's no need for me to be kind of upset about not being in there. Yeah, of course, I want to be in there and be a part of that. But if they, if Game 6, if they have it going, then I will understand. But hopefully, we won't be in this situation again.
Did you and Billy discuss that in post game? Just the substitution situation in the third and fourth quarter?
No.
How easy is it going to be for you guys to carry this momentum into Game 6?
Well, I mean, we have it. We have the momentum. For us to take care of this game, force a Game 6, in the way that we was able to kind of just bounce back from down 25. It took a lot out of them, maybe mentally, emotionally, but it's going to be another dogfight in Game 6, and it's another closeout game, and we're not ready to go home yet.
Being the scorer that you are throughout your career, just watching Russ and PG and their shot making, particularly in that second half, can you try to put us in that mindset of what it takes to be able to make those types of shots?
It's a zone, it's a flow. It's a momentum that guys have throughout the course of the game. And I think the energy from everybody, really pick those guys up.
Anybody else?
Why does it feel like this team plays their best when you guys are almost pushed? Like, there always has to be some adversity for you guys to respond. I mean, would you say that is a characteristic of this team, that there has to be adversity?
I mean, I don't think it should be adversity. I don't think that should be the case, but it seems like that's the case when we face adversity. Our backs against the wall, and we come out swinging and we come out fighting. And today was a great case of that. To be down the way we were in a closeout game, in our home court, and to rally, back and win this basketball game. It's a lot of good things that we can take from tonight and carry that over to Game 6.